Terrible, real terrible. It makes that neighborhood look bad.
Empty lots, tall grass, vacant houses. That's the kind of blight frustrating some residents in a Canton neighborhood. City Council is hoping to fix some of those problems by paying outside consultants a lot of money to do a study.
As Bob Jones reports, some welcome the idea, but others believe it's a waste of taxpayer dollars.
Look at this number of trash and stuff up in there. See, people can go in there, squat in there for days.
Longtime Shorb Avenue resident Reggie Brown gets angry watching squatters come and go from vacants, grass growing out of control on nearby properties, and the empty lots. And he lets the city know how he feels. How many times have you called the city of Canton about a property?
Oh man, this has been over 4 or 5 times.
Reggie was glad to hear City Council voted this week to pay $125,000, hiring consultants to study the area and make recommendations for housing and infrastructure improvements.
If they improve it, it might calm it down a little bit and everything.
Resident Chris Bruner would like to see vacant homes fixed up rather than torn down.
I hope that we're not pushing our residents out of this area so that we could bring in new residents to have a different look.
Councilman Frank Morris supports improving the neighborhood, but was the only member to vote against hiring consultants.
Why are we hiring somebody outside the city to tell us what's the best plan for our city?
He believes spending more than $100 grand for a study is a waste of money.
It's basically saying that we are not intelligent enough as elected officials to come up with a plan that directly affects one neighborhood.
But Planning Director Don Angus believes the study will bring more voices together to improve the area, which includes popular McKinley Monument. He says there will also be workshops with residents and feels spending the money will pay off in the long run.
If we do nothing, it's definitely not going to transform. If we do planning that'll guide our vision as a community, we have the hope to make that transformation.
The study is expected to last 10 months, so what happens after that? When can residents bothered by blight expect to see any improvements? The planning director says that's the million-dollar question.
It all comes down to investment.
People like Reggie will be waiting and watching.
It would mean a whole lot if they did show improvements around here.
In Canton, Bob Jones, News 5.